Alright, I picked up this MSI PC and it has an 8700 non-K, 16 gigs of RAM, NVMe SSD, 2TB hard drives, and it comes without graphics card. But hey, you know, we have a couple of 1080 Ti's here, so I'm gonna just slap one of those in and basically try to make it fit, since, you know, those cards are pretty big and our case is pretty small, alright? Now this is the inside, and as you can see, it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge to make our 1080 Ti fit, since, well, it's pretty small. I probably will have to remove the actual cooler on our 1080 Ti, but the good news is we already have the 8-pin connectors, and as you can see, it's water cooled. It has like a small AIO, and that is also good, even though the CPU is locked, so it doesn't really make a difference. And we also have a problem because our card is triple slot, and here we have 2 slots, so I'm gonna have to find a way over that as well. So yeah, it's gonna take a while, but it's gonna be fun. Alright, I plugged the 6 and 8 pins in. They're all 8 pins. And I tried a little fit, you know, and it's quite impressive because, first of all, the GPU is mounted upside down, and second of all, look at this. Alright, if I line it up properly, alright, it actually kind of fits. Like, it really doesn't, but I mean, with some kind words, if you know what I'm saying, I'm pretty positive I can make it fit on that PCIe extensors. So that's cool. I don't know if I will be able to close the shroud afterwards, but that's not my main concern right now. So let me give it a shot. After looking at it for a while, I decided that I can leave the original heatsink on, but I'm gonna have to remove the shroud. So this is our 1080 Ti Strix, looking way less impressive, but still delivering great performance. And well, like this, it can just slot in, and now I can just roll it over on the PCIe. There we go. And the card is properly plugged. Pretty easy, if you ask me. Now I gotta like push it a little bit harder, so sorry for the bad angle, but I'm pushing it. Alright, and now it's completely in. Again, with this guy on, it looks way better, but it really isn't worth it, in my opinion, to cut it here to make it fit. So I'm gonna keep it like this. Alright, now you might remember this computer. Well, you should, since, you know, we literally just talked about, but in reality, it was a couple of days ago. And now I was just testing it. And, well, I stopped the Firestrike because I saw some extremely low FPS. And that was because the GPU was throttling. So I'm gonna replace the thermal paste, maybe put liquid metal. Now we gotta, like, see if it's worth it. And then probably undervolt it in order to make it stable. Alright, now here we go. Let's open up this GPU. I hope this screwdriver doesn't break those. Alright, it doesn't fit. Alright, let's go the good old fashioned. Come off. Alright, here we go. Alright, yeah, it was pretty dried up, and it's also pretty dirty. I'm gonna just use the good old data back, some alcohol wipes, and just... Alright, how should I go about the data back? Probably not how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it that way anyway. Alright, it's pretty dirty on the floor, never mind. That's good, it wasn't. Alright, that's good, that's good. Now let me... Oh Jesus, I'm scraping it off on the floor. Alright. And we also have an 8700K here, which I'd like to keep as a working part. Thank you. Alright. Now, let me just get some alcohol wipes. Now we have an alcohol wipe. Let me just... Alright boys, now as you can see it's pretty clean, mirror-like I might say, and now let's go with the good old thermal paste application that everyone hates. Alright. And here we go, flawless, you know. You see, if I really want to, I can do it properly, but again, the videos in which I put a lot are to show that if the mounting pressure is enough, the paste will go on the sides and the temperature will be great. You know, you just have to put enough. If you put too little, man, it's gonna overheat, alright? So you always want to put enough, but if you put too much, no worries, like it's really not a problem. But you want to have non-capacitive and non-conductive paste. If you have a conductive paste or you use liquid metal, of course, you gotta be very precise, and I often use nail polish to isolate the SMTs. But again, with random paste, completely fine, boys. Alright, here we go. Pretty good. Let me just take it and slot it right in. Alright, here we go again. Now slotting it in is a bit of a pain, but whatever. Alright, I've done it like 3 times, so now I can do it kinda with one hand, alright? Remember the kinda, because it's gonna be a key component. Alright, I did it. Alright, sturdy, not going anywhere. Gotta put this one in off camera because, you know, gotta screw it in, and then we can test it. Alright, now we ran the test with the new thermal paste application, and as you can see, the GPU reached the max temperature of 69 degrees, which is great. And the score is pretty good, I might say, 28K, guys. You know, the overall score is just impressive on this computer, which is great. But we still have the side panel open, so I'm gonna just close it. As you can see, it's open, and once it's actually closed, we're gonna see if it still is decent, and if it's not, we're gonna just undervolt it. Now this sound is the fan just banging on the side panel, so we gotta find a way to make it fit properly. So instead of undervolting, because I mean, if the fan doesn't spin, I mean, undervolting is not gonna solve anything. We gotta modify this case. So let me think about something. And alright, here we go with the results. As you can see, they are perfect. They are exactly like they were before. And now this is the situation. As you can see, we have the panel. Now let me give you a decent look. I removed the thing that was there, and also this thing. And now you might be wondering, hey, how did you do it? Alright, it was like some aluminum, alright, and it's this guy. Now this is what I did, alright. I had it on my lap over the panel. Now I just took a screwdriver, alright, yeah, you can tell I used this, and I just banged it so goddamn hard that it came off. So as you can see, being gentle always work. Now back to business. I still have to make sure that that thing is stable in terms of the side panel being stable, and that's why I have this one. I'm gonna just cut it and apply it on the sides. Let's go. Alright, now I do not have double-sided tape on hands at the moment, so I'm just using this Velcro thing here. Now let me check if it works, alright? Gotta be real precise when I slot it over. Alright, it looks like it's kinda working. Let me check it properly. Yeah, that's good. It should be aligned. Let me just press it. Again, this build is coming off as very gentle, you know, good. Now let me just use a screw, because I mean, I left the space and I'm just using a bigger screw so it can still fit. So I mean, it's over there, you probably cannot see it, but alright. Alright, now we're just gonna give it some of this bad boy. Wait, wrong side. That's good, boys. Well, here it is, boys. Right around the $1,000 build mark. And as you can see, we have a GTX 1080 Ti, 8700, 16 gigs of RAM, NVMe SSD, 2TB hard drive, and well, the Firestrike score is just great. So here we go, boys. Another build complete.